From hidden Amazon tribes to forbidden islands, let's explore Earth's strangest places, untouched, unknown, waiting for discovery. Hidden deep inside the Amazon rainforest lies one of Earth's most mysterious and isolated regions, the Val do Javari. Stretching across the dense jungle in western Brazil, this territory is home to the highest concentration of uncontacted tribes on the planet. Protected by vast rivers, towering trees, and impenetrable vegetation, these tribes live completely apart from the modern world, guarding secrets humanity has yet to uncover. Val do Javari isn't easy to explore. Dense jungle canopies cover more than 32,000 square miles of wilderness, an area almost as large as Portugal. No roads cross this territory, and access is strictly controlled by the Brazilian government to protect the indigenous tribes that have thrived here for thousands of years. Only a handful of outsiders have ever glimpsed these isolated communities, and the few photographs that exist show villages untouched by modern life, where huts are made from palm leaves and life revolves around the forest. Scientists believe at least 14 distinct indigenous tribes live here, with several completely uncontacted and unknown to the outside world. These tribes survive solely on hunting, fishing, and gathering wild plants. They speak languages never documented by researchers, and their customs remain a complete mystery. Each year, small aircraft surveys occasionally spot tribespeople living in thatched huts, gathering around communal fires, or fishing along quiet rivers. Explorers who've dared to approach this hidden land have returned with remarkable stories of biodiversity. Jaguars, giant otters, and elusive harpy eagles share this space with countless undiscovered species. Biologists estimate hundreds of animal and plant species remain unidentified within Val do Javari, waiting quietly beneath the endless green to reveal their secrets. Yet, the deeper you go into the jungle, the stranger things become. Some expeditions report odd occurrences such as unexplainable noises echoing through the night and sightings of unusual lights deep within the forest. Although skeptics dismiss these accounts as nothing more than jungle folklore, others whisper of ancient civilizations hidden beneath the trees or even remnants of cities swallowed long ago by the rainforest. Far to the north of Val do Javari, hidden in the dense jungles separating Colombia and Panama, lies another region that defies exploration, the Darien Gap. This vast expanse of tangled rainforest covers over 100 miles of untouched terrain, a natural barrier preventing the connection of North and South America by road. Despite numerous attempts, no road has ever successfully crossed this wild territory, leaving it as one of the last truly unexplored frontiers on Earth. Explorers who have entered the Darien speak of a place so remote that even maps can't fully depict its mysteries. Within its thick vegetation and muddy swamps dwell rare wildlife like jaguars, poison dart frogs, and the elusive harpy eagle. But nature isn't the only danger lurking beneath the canopy. Some travelers claim that hidden within this dense jungle are remnants of ancient civilizations, waiting to reveal stories of a lost history. Local legends tell of forgotten paths, stone ruins swallowed by vegetation, and even unexplained disappearances of those who venture too deep. Whether driven by superstition or genuine peril, few dare to challenge this tropical maze. The Darien Gap remains a place of secrets, defiant against human conquest. Yet not all unexplored places hide within lush jungles. Thousands of miles north, a radically different landscape offers an equally intriguing mystery. Devon Island, situated deep within Canada's Arctic archipelago, looks more like Mars than Earth. As the world's largest uninhabited island, its barren rocky surface has attracted NASA scientists who use it as a stand-in for the red planet. Its freezing temperatures, rugged cliffs, and ancient craters closely mirror conditions found on Mars, making it the ideal testing ground for future space missions. Visitors describe Devon Island as otherworldly, a place devoid of trees, animals, or permanent inhabitants. But beneath its harsh exterior, Devon Island conceals fascinating secrets of its own. Some speculate the island might hold clues to understanding life beyond our planet, preserved deep within its frozen soil. Occasional reports of mysterious radio signals detected near the island fuel whispers of extraterrestrial intrigue, though skeptics dismiss these claims as mere atmospheric anomalies. Whether the truth lies in science or something stranger, Devon Island continues to attract those who seek the unknown, forever linking Earth with the mysteries of distant worlds. While some explorers look upward to space, others turn downward, beneath our feet. Far south of Devon Island's icy plains lies Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, home to one of Earth's most extraordinary subterranean worlds, the cenotes. These natural sinkholes, formed by collapsed limestone bedrock, create openings into an underground labyrinth of caves and crystal-clear waters. For the ancient Mayan civilization, cenotes were sacred portals to another realm, gateways where rituals took place to appease the gods. Today, divers venture into these submerged caves to discover breathtaking chambers filled with stalactites, stalagmites, and hidden passageways that stretch for miles beneath the jungle. But beyond their beauty lies a darker side. Explorers occasionally uncover artifacts, human bones, and ritual offerings hidden underwater for centuries. Stories circulate about cenotes harboring secret tunnels that connect to hidden temples deep beneath the surface, sparking theories about undiscovered ancient sites awaiting exploration. Some even whisper of supernatural occurrences, lights seen beneath the water, strange echoes in empty chambers, and sensations of being watched during deep dives. Whether these stories are legends or hints of something deeper, the cenotes remain mysterious portals into Mexico's forgotten history. Leaving behind the shadowy cenotes of Yucatan, we journey across the Pacific to a land that seems endless, barren, and completely alien: the Simpson Desert, Australia's vast sea of sand. Covering nearly 70,000 square miles of central Australia, this is one of the most isolated and least explored deserts on Earth. Massive, wind-sculpted dunes stretch to the horizon, some towering over 130 feet tall, shifting silently as though the desert itself were alive. Despite its harshness, the Simpson Desert harbors hidden secrets beneath its sands. Strange and delicate ecosystems flourish here, home to creatures adapted to extreme heat, intense sun, and scarcity of water. Thorny devils, hopping mice, and even elusive desert reptiles survive where humans rarely venture. Explorers who've dared to cross these sands recount stories of eerie silence, disorienting heat mirages, and unsettling nighttime encounters with sounds echoing from nowhere. Aboriginal legends speak of mysterious places hidden deep within the dunes, known only to elders, guarded carefully by generations. There are even whispered tales of lost expeditions whose remains have never surfaced, swallowed by the ever-moving sands. Today, much of this Australian wilderness remains untouched, resisting human exploration as one of the planet's last true deserts, an endless sea of mystery that continues to fascinate, allure, and guard its secrets carefully. Far from the blazing heat of Australia's deserts lies another unexplored realm, this time submerged deep beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean. The Mariana Trench plunges deeper into darkness than any other point on Earth, reaching its maximum depth at a staggering 36,000 feet in Challenger Deep. To put this into perspective, you could submerge Mount Everest and still have more than a mile of ocean above it. This mysterious abyss has barely been visited by humans. Fewer people have descended into Challenger Deep than have stepped onto the surface of the moon. And what they found there stunned even the most experienced explorers. Bizarre, translucent creatures, bioluminescent jellyfish illuminating the darkness, and ecosystems thriving under pressures that would crush steel like paper. However, the Mariana Trench still holds far greater mysteries. Scientists believe unknown species live deeper than our submersibles can reach, in an environment so alien that it challenges our understanding of life's possibilities. Unexplained underwater sounds have been recorded echoing from the trench's depths, fueling speculation about undiscovered life forms or geological phenomena. Despite advancements in deep-sea exploration, the Mariana Trench remains one of Earth's greatest enigmas, hiding worlds beneath its crushing pressures and eternal darkness. Emerging from the depths of the ocean, we ascend toward the sky, to Mount Roraima, a towering mountain unlike any other on Earth. Located at the borders of Venezuela, Guyana, and Brazil, Mount Roraima rises dramatically from surrounding forests as an enormous tabletop mountain, its summit reaching over 9,200 feet high. Its vertical cliffs, shrouded in mist, have made it seem inaccessible for centuries. When explorers finally scaled it, they discovered a lost world seemingly untouched by time. Unique plant and animal species found nowhere else on Earth flourish on its isolated plateau. Carnivorous pitcher plants, tiny black frogs, and bizarre rock formations make the mountaintop appear alien, almost prehistoric. Indigenous legends add to Roraima's mystique, describing it as the birthplace of humanity and a place inhabited by spirits. Even today, stories persist of unexplained occurrences atop the mountain. Sudden disappearances, inexplicable lights hovering near cliffs, and unsettling sounds that echo through the plateau's foggy chambers. Adventurers have speculated that beneath Roraima's surface might lie hidden tunnels or chambers left by ancient civilizations. Its otherworldly appearance even inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's classic novel, The Lost World, reflecting its aura of timeless mystery. Mount Roraima is not merely a geological wonder, it remains a place of enduring fascination, resisting our understanding and continuing to evoke awe and intrigue as one of the planet's greatest natural mysteries. Far from the lofty cliffs of Roraima, hidden deep within the jungles of central Vietnam, lies one of Earth's most incredible secrets, Sun Doong Cave. Discovered only in 1991 and fully explored decades later, Sun Doong is now known as the largest cave on the planet. Stretching more than 3 miles long and over 600 feet high in some chambers, it's big enough to hold entire skyscrapers within its darkened halls. But size alone doesn't capture its wonder. This cave is truly a hidden world. Inside its vast chambers, explorers have uncovered entire forests thriving beneath openings where sunlight filters through, creating a surreal, otherworldly landscape. Unique wildlife like albino insects, blind cavefish and rare bats have evolved here, perfectly adapted to eternal twilight. Many areas of Sun Doong remain unexplored, leaving the possibility of undiscovered species and ecosystems. Local legends add to its mystery, telling stories of spirits and hidden treasures buried deep within its caverns. Explorers continue to push deeper into Sun Doong, uncovering new tunnels and passageways each year, expanding the limits of what we know about this hidden subterranean world. Sun Doong isn't just a cave, it's an undiscovered kingdom beneath the earth, waiting quietly in darkness. From a hidden realm beneath Vietnam's jungle, we travel to an island so remote and untouched, it defies modern exploration entirely. North Sentinel Island, located in the Indian Ocean, is perhaps the most isolated inhabited place on Earth. Surrounded by treacherous reefs and dense tropical forests, this island is fiercely protected by its inhabitants, the Sentinelese tribe, who have lived completely disconnected from the outside world for thousands of years. Attempts to explore the island or communicate with the Sentinelese have ended abruptly, as they aggressively defend their territory from outsiders. The island itself is shrouded in mystery. Only a few aerial photos and distant glimpses offer insight into their daily lives, revealing simple huts, fishing along the shores, and a community utterly unaltered by modern civilization. Due to this strict isolation, wild stories and theories about the island abound. Some speculate that the Sentinelese guard ancient artifacts or secrets left by lost civilizations. Others imagine North Sentinel Island as a living window into humanity's distant past, a society frozen in time. Today, the Indian government prohibits any approach to the island, preserving its secrets and respecting the tribe's desire to remain untouched. North Sentinel Island remains one of the last truly unexplored places on our planet, a forbidden land full of unanswered questions. Yet not all secrets hide in dense jungles or isolated islands. Far away in southern Chile, amid the cold silence of Patagonia, lies an unexplored wilderness of ice, the northern Patagonian icefield. Covering more than 1,600 square miles, it's one of Earth's largest ice expanses outside the polar regions, a frozen maze of glaciers, icy peaks, and deep crevasses. Explorers rarely penetrate this labyrinth, as unpredictable weather, relentless storms, and sheer inaccessibility guard it fiercely. Beneath the endless expanse of ice, untouched caves and hidden valleys lie concealed, some believed to hold clues to Earth's distant past preserved perfectly in the ice. Scientists speculate that deep within the glacier cores, frozen remnants of ancient life could rewrite our understanding of the planet's climate history. Yet the region also draws tales of the strange and unexplained. Reports from rare expeditions speak of mysterious sounds, sudden temperature changes, and ghostly lights dancing across the ice at night, inspiring local legends of spirits haunting the glaciers. Despite increasing interest, much of Patagonia's northern ice field remains unknown territory. Its glaciers retreat and advance like a living entity, protecting secrets humanity has yet to uncover. Here, exploration is not only challenging but thrilling, each new expedition revealing glimpses of a frozen frontier, hiding quietly at the edge of the world. Leaving behind Patagonia's icy mysteries, our journey now plunges beneath warm Caribbean waters into one of Earth's most captivating yet unsettling underwater realms, the blue holes of the Bahamas. These perfectly circular sapphire pools scattered across shallow turquoise seas and lush islands conceal entrances to a submerged world unlike anywhere else on Earth. Formed thousands of years ago by collapsed limestone, these underwater caves descend hundreds of feet into darkness, creating natural portals to an unexplored abyss. Divers describe the experience of entering these sinkholes as surreal, floating through crystal-clear waters before descending into shadowy passages, illuminated only by narrow beams of sunlight. Yet beyond their eerie beauty, these blue holes harbor ancient secrets. Archaeologists have uncovered hidden treasures inside, from prehistoric animal bones to human remains, and artifacts left behind by the indigenous Lucayan people, who believed these underwater caverns were gateways to the underworld. But it's not only history lurking below. Modern explorers recount strange experiences, hearing unexplained sounds deep beneath the surface, seeing flickering lights in otherwise dark caverns, and even feeling sudden temperature drops as if something unknown inhabits the depths. The blue holes remain mostly unmapped, enticing adventurers deeper and deeper into their submerged labyrinths, always hinting at secrets lying just beyond reach. From the warm Caribbean waters we now travel northward to one of the most isolated and least explored places on Earth, Russia's Severnaya Zemlya archipelago. Located deep within the Arctic Circle, this cluster of frozen islands was among the last territories on Earth ever discovered, only officially mapped in the early 20th century. Locked in ice and snow year-round, Severnaya Zemlya is a stark wilderness of glaciers, ice-covered mountains, and bleak tundra. Even today, few people have ever set foot on these islands, leaving vast areas completely unexplored. Satellites occasionally capture images revealing gigantic glaciers and frozen valleys, yet countless hidden corners remain unseen by human eyes. Those who have ventured here speak of unsettlingly quiet landscapes and an eerie stillness broken only by the occasional groan of shifting ice. Interestingly, satellite data sometimes reveals unusual formations beneath the thick ice, structures and shapes that fuel speculation and conspiracy theories. Some even suggest remnants of secret Soviet military bases or undisclosed research facilities remain hidden within these icy realms. Though such theories are unproven, Severnaya Zemlya continues to draw curiosity, a remote icy frontier that resists human understanding and exploration, preserving mysteries in its frozen embrace. Descending from Arctic ice, we head southward to Africa, toward an extraordinary secret hidden atop a remote mountain in Mozambique. Mount Liko rises abruptly from the surrounding plains, an isolated peak whose summit remained unexplored until recently. Surrounded on all sides by sheer, almost vertical cliffs hundreds of feet tall, Mount Liko guards a lush rainforest untouched by humans, suspended high above the savanna. Biologists first discovered this hidden world through satellite images, astonished to find an entire ecosystem thriving atop this isolated plateau. When scientists finally climbed its cliffs, they discovered species completely new to science: tiny frogs, colorful butterflies, and insects found nowhere else on Earth, all thriving undisturbed in a paradise lost in time. Yet this rainforest holds deeper secrets beyond scientific discoveries. Local legends speak of sacred spirits inhabiting the mountaintop, protecting the forest from intruders. Villagers avoid Mount Liko, warning outsiders about mysterious lights seen flickering on the cliffs at night, and strange voices whispering in the wind. Whether folklore or genuine mystery, these stories add to Mount Liko's mystique. Its untouched jungle remains one of the least known ecosystems on Earth, suspended high above civilization, quietly sheltering secrets humanity is only beginning to unravel. Traveling eastward across Africa's vast landscapes, we now arrive in Asia, where Myanmar's northern forest complex remains one of the last truly wild places left unexplored. Covering thousands of square miles of dense jungle, soaring mountains, and deep valleys, this hidden wilderness has long resisted human intrusion. Few have ventured deep into these forests, and fewer still have returned with stories of what lies within. Scientists know very little about the region, aside from the incredible biodiversity glimpsed at its edges. Tigers roam unseen paths, rare clouded leopards lurk in treetops, and rivers hide freshwater creatures found nowhere else. Many believe that deeper within these jungles, unknown species await discovery, hidden beneath the thick canopy. The area is so remote that satellite imagery provides only vague glimpses of valleys shrouded by dense foliage and mist-covered peaks that rarely see sunlight. Locals tell stories of ancient ruins swallowed by jungle growth, guarded by spirits unwilling to share their secrets. Explorers who ventured inside have sometimes spoken of inexplicable events, strange noises echoing from nowhere, unsettling lights dancing through the forest at night, and trails disappearing suddenly as if the jungle itself had shifted. Myanmar's northern forest complex remains elusive, preserving its mysteries behind walls of green, a living puzzle challenging us to uncover what lies hidden beneath its untouched canopy. From the dense jungles of Myanmar, our journey takes a dramatic turn northward, landing us in the remote waters of the North Atlantic where Iceland's youngest island, Surtsey, emerges from the sea like a natural experiment. Born from volcanic eruptions between 1963 and 1967, Surtsey is Earth's newest island, untouched by human hands and strictly protected by international laws. Scientists closely monitor the island, watching nature slowly take hold on the barren volcanic rocks. Yet despite being so young, Surtsey already harbors unexpected secrets. New species of plants and insects mysteriously appeared, arriving on wind, ocean currents, or carried by birds, rapidly transforming the volcanic soil into a small, thriving ecosystem. Intriguingly, access to the island is forbidden, preserving it as one of Earth's most isolated laboratories for understanding life's ability to conquer new territories. However, some claim there's more to this island than mere ecological wonders. Occasional unexplained sightings have sparked whispers among fishermen who pass near its shores. Unusual lights rising from its volcanic craters and fleeting shapes moving across its empty beaches at dusk. Though scientists dismiss such reports, Surtsey continues to inspire curiosity and speculation, standing quietly in the cold North Atlantic, hiding secrets as nature gradually claims this newly born island. Leaving behind Iceland's remote volcanic shores, we journey toward Madagascar's western edge to encounter one of the planet's strangest geological wonders, the Tsingy de Bemaraha. This immense stone labyrinth, carved by millions of years of erosion, consists of thousands of razor-sharp limestone pinnacles towering hundreds of feet into the sky. Locals named these formations Tsingy, meaning where one cannot walk barefoot, describing the landscape's incredibly sharp and inhospitable terrain. Hidden among these spikes are deep canyons, caves, and lush forests, where species isolated for thousands of years have evolved separately from the outside world. Rare lemurs leap cautiously among jagged edges, reptiles blend invisibly into the rocks, and unseen caves might conceal undiscovered fossils or forgotten relics. Visitors who navigate the labyrinth tell of eerie echoes, strange winds whispering through rocky crevices, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. Still, much of Tsingy de Bemaraha remains inaccessible to humans, silently protecting secrets within its stony heart. That's about it. Write in the comments which of these places you would like to visit. For more useful information, watch other videos.